Have you ever walked into a room and just felt something? A heaviness in the air after an argument, or a sense of warmth in a place filled with happy memories? There's a fascinating hypothesis in the study of consciousness that asks, what if memory is not just stored inside our brains? What if our experiences, our deepest emotions, leave subtle traces in the environment around us, like echoes in the air? This idea isn't entirely new. For decades, thinkers in psychology, philosophy, and even neuroscience have explored the concept of shared emotional fields. Carl Jung, one of the most influential psychologists of the 20th century, talked about a collective unconscious. He believed there was a layer of the mind shared by all humans, a vast reservoir of memories, symbols, and emotional patterns that exist beyond any single person. Later, the biologist Rupert Sheldrake took this idea even further with his morphic field theory. He proposed that patterns of behavior and memory aren't just stored in our neurons. Instead, they exist in invisible fields that connect living beings to one another. For Sheldrake, memory isn't just an internal file cabinet. It's relational, woven into the very space between us. But what does this mean in our everyday lives? Think about it. You walk into a room where two people just had a fight. No one says a word. No one has to explain anything. Yet you feel the tension immediately. It's heavy, almost suffocating, even though the conflict is over. Something remains. A trace of that emotion lingers in the space. Or imagine returning to your childhood home after many, many years. The moment you step through the door, something stirs deep inside you. It's not just because of what you see, the familiar wallpaper or the worn-out armchair. It's a feeling, a scent, a warmth that seems to rise from the floorboards. It's as if the space itself remembers you. Modern neuroscience actually gives us some clues here. We now know that emotions aren't just personal experiences locked inside our heads. They are physiological signals that our bodies constantly read and broadcast. When two people are in the same room, their heart rates and even their breathing patterns can start to synchronize. This is called emotional resonance. We literally begin to feel each other. So if our bodies can share emotional states in real time, is it really so far-fetched to think that our environments could hold on to these emotional traces over time? Some researchers suggest that powerful experiences, intense grief, profound love, or deep-seated fear, might leave impressions not just in our personal memories, but in the atmosphere of the very places where they happened. These traces aren't visible. You can't measure them with traditional tools. But maybe, just maybe, they can be felt. Think about the strange feeling of déjà vu, that sudden, overwhelming sense of, I've been here before, even when your rational mind knows you haven't. Or what about that unexplainable wave of nostalgia you might feel in a place where you have no personal history? Perhaps these aren't just tricks of the mind or misfiring memories. Maybe what you re-experiencing is your mind tuning into an emotional signal left behind in that space. Now, this idea doesn't seek to replace science. It's not a proven fact, but it offers a beautiful and profound possibility. A way of understanding the invisible connections that shape our human experience. It invites us to consider that we are more than just isolated individuals. If memory can be shared, if emotion can linger in a room, and if consciousness can extend beyond the boundaries of our own bodies, then it means some of the feelings we carry might not be ours alone. We could be breathing in fragments of other lives, other moments, other hearts. Not in a way that overwhelms us, but in a way that reminds us that we are not separate. We are all woven into something much larger than ourselves. A living, breathing atmosphere of memory, just waiting to be felt. Thanks for watching. If this idea resonated with you, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the mysteries of the mind.